Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to do some more reactions. This one is going to be Ozark. Just jumping in to say if you'll please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and if I do reach that goal, then one of the things I will do is a drinking game reaction. You guys get to pick the movie, and we kind of go from there. So hopefully we can find one that will work well that I have not seen yet and have a little fun. So if you don't mind, please subscribe. Thanks. And I haven't looked to see where we're at. We're on season 2, episode, is it 4? Yes, episode 4 called Stag. And it's been a while since I've watched it. I've had some stuff going on. I was trying to remember the last things that we saw. We're dealing with the attorney for Navarro. We're trying to get the casino built. I think we got the bill passed. I think the bill was passed. The cat touched the light. Hold on. They just tap the plug and it disconnects long enough for the LED to turn off. So, at any rate, I don't think, making weird noises, I don't think so Wendy made a hard line in the sand with Wilkins, Chris Wilkins, but she did go back to him, found out that he went on ahead and convinced Jim to blackmail the last congressman or senator or whatever he was so that they could get their casino permit. But now we've got the Kansas City mobsters along with the Mexican cartel and then the Snells. Darlene, I think it's Darlene, not Deirdre. Darlene is wanting a baby, and she's told this to Jacob. The kids are hiding money. Jonah invested it into a bank account using his sister as a stand-in to act like mom on the phone. Ruth is put off with Marty putting her to the side, and she's gotten impatient with him, and so now she's back to plotting to get his money and all that kind of stuff. But she's also fed up with Kane, or Cade, also her father. So she could still turn back around. We'll have to wait and see and kind of go from there. Rachel is back. She saved Marty, letting him know that the FBI were trying to get her to trap him. And she stole the pills that the FBI were using to get her to calm down, which if that came out in court, her testimony would be inadmissible. So I don't know why he did that. Does that kind of catch us up? I think that's where we're at with everything. I am in the middle of peeling mandarin oranges, so I am multitasking. If you don't like it, you'll probably want to skip this one, but otherwise, I hope you enjoy the reaction. So let's go ahead and get into it. And this one is called Stag. It's not the Baratheons, so I'm not sure what stag means here. I forget the TV show for that. It's one of the crime shows, right? Is it Friday? Dragnet.
The story you're about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
It's Dragnet.
They watch on a burglary division led by Miss Frank Smith.
Or it's Police Squad.
My name is Friday. I'm a cop.
It's Dragnet. I think Friday was Dragnet. Oh, he heard her give him away. I didn't think she covered it up very well.
You mean the one other person that's here?
He's right here yapping all night.
Yeah, well, we all shop at the same store. That won't tip them off.
Is he calling out the TV show?
Oh, really, motherfucker? Yeah. Huh? Nothing? Fuck out of there. All right.
How is he still a cop? He's got
No, I
two.
bet you fucking do.
He's too hot-headed.
But you were the one who learned to clean
saying that was the whole plan.
Is he jerking off again? I think he really did love him as much as he could. All right, looks like we're going to be playing some horseshoes. Could be horseshoes over a door for good luck or something like that. We've got an FBI jacket, but we've already seen the FBI, so is there more to come as far as the jacket goes, or what? Shaving cream, Gillette, I believe, has the 3 stripes, right? And is that a marijuana bong? Doesn't tell us too much other than somebody's going to have a shave or going to cover up some cameras. The FBI is involved, which we already knew that, and somebody's getting lucky or close enough for horseshoes, and somebody's getting high, which we've already had that too. The Bobcats are gone, right?
Why do you feel depressed?
Because I'm here.
Is this a depression
Hey, sir,
support group?
just bear with me, okay? Why do you feel like a loser? Well, you know what?
I don't know if I'd phrase
it's a
it that way.
one-word answer.
It's Biggie. Did you know he didn't write down his raps?
Vicky was
And
killed.
Wikipedia.
She thought it'd be better to include her in your family business?
She's already involved.
So don't stand there and pretend like you have any choices.
She could fight back. I don't know how yet,
What are you doing?
but she's never liked being told what to do.
Charlie, huh?
Oh, is it Charlie, not Chris? I totally messed up his name. Charles Wilkes,
Still out there.
not Chris Wilkins.
Can you say something to motivate me to train your ass?
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. Please don't. So, here's the register, and we just got...
Yeah, she seems nice.
Here.
Getting some inspiration from Pops.
Are we going to hurt Charlotte's dad? No, sir.
That's his
I'm not in the
subconscious
business of hurting
speaking.
people. Maybe it's like you said in your paper. We're just fucking cursed.
His subconscious speaking.
What about Mizzou?
Fuck
Is it a trade school?
That's when I went to my counselor to get a rec. She gave me those.
Like at first I thought you and your husband were cool. And now I think you're pieces of shit.
Start to work Charlotte. Just be your confidant. Give her booze if you have to. That usually works.
I hope they warn Charlotte to be careful about what she says in front of Rachel, especially if she's going to spy on Rachel. Although Charlotte may be smart enough to figure it out on her own, but who knows, she might say something stupid. Can't be paying her off in drugs. What if that comes out in court? She checking this place out?
What, he's supposed to miss the funeral? Look, I'm sorry. There's just been...
He's missed more than
a
that.
lot going on.
And if he can handle it, transferring.
Look, I get being
So,
a puppet master.
Lake Ozark
Doing
Trade School.
wonders for your... Are you touched in the head or something?
Excuse me? Please leave now. 10th grade.
I was waiting for that.
Where are you going?
Studio 54. What do you think?
Just a walk, Mom.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Studio 54 was the place to be at the time. Not during the time of this. At one time. Heart attack?
It's good that you talked to him.
Well, there's the marijuana.
Sometimes it's like full-on conversation.
It's not a bong, though.
Yeah, but I wasn't near the docks. I was with my dad, working.
So does that make Wyatt think that maybe he was there to kill Marty?
Take the bag. The chair.
He's making a run for it.
It's a good thing I didn't show up then, huh?
Not helpful.
I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm getting another call.
I don't know that I'll be able to make the recommendation for the bid.
Uh-oh.
What to warm herself and what to summon up strength and courage. But the fire of it penetrated her. The
We're
glow down
reading
there
Harlequin
between her
books?
legs where women ought to glow. There was established that circuit which makes one feel the earth under his legs again. And she lay there with her legs apart and moaning.
Yeah.
Even if she did moan that way for any and everybody.
Had to wash my hands off. They were so soaked in orange juice that it was making it hard to peel. Now I'm trying to make sure I have no fur on my hands. All right, back to the episode.
To lose you to the earth. Don't you forget.
Don't worry.
She's going to read him the filthy smut. Rehab, I said no, no, no. How appropriate. Is this going to be her Friday night?
Come on, now I'm even more attracted.
Like one of those, huh?
Is he going to find the wire on her?
What?
Your name is Marty. Oh.
Is he going to be able to hear her having whispered, "You're Marty"?
Yeah, sure. Just hit the doorbell and go right on without a search warrant.
Who helped you on the song? I'd say you can't be all that bad.
That's because Tuck is cool.
They had a bonding moment.
And says these are what we need to do for optimal success.
Did she forget she's mic'd?
What?
Don't do anything till I come back.
Well,
if it isn't.
I punched your counselor.
Okay?
Hey, it's cool. Well, now I don't have to worry about it.
So is it a Langmore thing to hook up docs so they shock people? I didn't think it was since she had practiced it.
Hey, I can't imagine what you're going through, but clearly...
Just answer me.
I don't have those answers.
Uh-oh.
Can I talk
Wyatt's
to you
going to
for
lose
1
it.
second real quick? Charlie, do you think that I'm capable of doing something like that? Do you?
It's a good question.
Dead and Company?
Mm-hmm. Members of the Grateful Dead. They have 4 shows upcoming in Missouri and Nebraska.
So pot is his thing.
Kidding me.
Call me back.
Rainy days.
Bye.
This afternoon was rainy. It was
Hey,
beautiful
Charlotte.
in the morning, though.
I was scared about what your dad was involved in.
Charlotte, don't say
care.
too much.
And I'm not talking to you about shit.
Well, at least she said she wasn't going to talk to her. I don't think she said enough for them to do anything.
You're worried about me?
It doesn't sound like she's trying to protect him anymore. She does keep sabotaging. But she doesn't sabotage before they can say anything incriminating. She just gets lucky that they don't.
I don't want it. What about your son?
Was it Wendy? I bet you it's Wendy that set it up. You getting jealous, Marty? And I keep wanting to call him Chris. I forget what his name is now.
Hey,
And my hands are already soaked again.
One night, maybe I could take you out to dinner.
You need to eat a dick and get the fuck out of my face. Now, where were we?
Is he going to be able to stand
No.
up to him?
People think you're in charge. Deal with it.
Ah, Ruth.
Dude's somewhere else. Taking you off the fucking schedule.
Ruth, taking it out on her is not doing anything.
Get in.
Well, he's a little pissed. Hope he doesn't take it out on her, because he seems like the kind of guy that would. Between the truck on the show and a truck that's out there, it sounds like it's right outside the door. I think it's just the neighbors, though. It was making a really loud hum noise. I thought he was really going to pull the trigger.
There'll be a hole here waiting for you.
And of course, now we know he's a really dirty cop. It's not just a little dirty, really dirty.
It's about you making unilateral decisions, Wendy.
Well, that's a broad generalization.
You do,
What
Marty.
else, other than Mason?
Why are you arguing?
We're not, honey. We're not.
Everything's
You
fine.
are.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Is he going to
That's great.
keep wanting more?
You enjoy that.
Apparently she didn't tell Marty that part.
So he's not Mr. Gregarious. Didn't Wilkes tell you this guy's taking bribes?
Why is he being so naive?
Okay.
Does he have enough for a subpoena? Did he die? I don't think he's breathing.
Boo.
Okay, he is breathing.
You're kind of a dick. You know that. It is what it is.
I'm going to miss Buddy. Ah, there's the shaving cream.
Shit.
You cut him?
Sorry. Maybe.
I've never tried to shave somebody else. Scares me a little too much. I'd be afraid of hurting him. I don't like it when I nick myself. They got the search warrant. Hope they hit it well. I don't think they're going to find anything. Are they going to pull Buddy out of the basement?
Good morning.
It's going to end here. Well, So they did get their search warrant. I didn't think they had enough to get the search warrant, but maybe it's enough for TV. I don't think they're going to find anything because Rachel told Marty about them coming into the Blue Cat. Wendy has been more paranoid than Marty has been, and I think Marty might have listened to that about her not trusting things, about the room being too clean. If he didn't, he's not he's not being very observant as he's been in the past. He's had too many clues that something wrong is going on. So I don't think they're going to find anything. And the blue mesh bag has probably got other stuff in it, just to, in case they say, well, what about the blue bag or something like that. But and usually a search warrant, you have to have this, you have to name the specific thing you're looking for. I thought they had to have the specific area that they were looking for it as well, but I don't know enough about search warrants to know that for sure. I'll leave it at that. I just got the second warning on my earbuds about the battery dying, so I'm going to stop there. Thank you all for joining me on this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.